Well, let's go call the last meeting of 2024 to order, and we will go ahead and start with the pledge. Are you going to start us off, Kenton?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, go for it.
Okay, ready?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, sir. All right, so Wendy presented the minutes for our October and November meeting. Did everyone get a chance to look over those? I will take a motion to approve those.
I move that we accept the minutes as presented.
You were not the October meeting.
So you're gonna have to second.
Okay, I will second. All those in favor? Aye. All right, thank you. Thank you. All right, treasurer's report.
Okay, so you have a copy. One is the kind of there still will be December's numbers coming in, but that's kind of the budget through, yeah. So you can see that we've a little under 20,000 of the budget remaining. So we've taken in there at the top $695,186.17. For November, the innkeeper's tax was $83,586.25, which is a little less than last year, but last year was, well, I don't think anything got close ever before, so it was a very high November in 2023, so the 83,000 is the second highest since we've been keeping records. I have several claims. We have the VMI marketing expense of $44,428.33. We have their travel expenses of $825.54, and then their professional services expenses of $6,379. And also included, I'm still getting invoices from probably just the spring or the fall, but so that was included for Living Courageously, so that was included. So it was for $3,000. So those are the four claims. Like I said, for the innkeeper's tax, $83,186.25.
Okay, thank you. Any discussion? No? Okay, I will take a motion.
I'll motion to approve the treasurer's report as presented.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, thank you.
We need to do the claims too, sorry, I didn't do both.
Oh, you didn't do the claims, you're right.
Oh my gosh, I'll motion to approve the claims as presented.
And second? Jim,
I'll second.
Okay. All right, all those in favor? Aye. All righty.
And I will go drop those off tonight to the auditor's office, because tomorrow is the deadline for the year, so.
Okay.
Did you say, just to make sure that the Living Courageously, there was
Yes.
an invoice outstanding still there?
No, we got that.
You got it,
But,
okay.
I thought that was like the spring grant cycle.
Okay,
May have been, I don't know, was it?
It was
fall?
no, it was
recent one.
it was
Okay,
the
so
fall, yeah,
Okay.
It was.
okay.
All right.
Dave, did you get those ones from October that Trevor, I think when that meeting that
Did
you
he?
were gone and
Did you get,
he forgot to submit them, and then I just wanted to make sure those were included in those.
Yeah, we had two from there, and like one was 9,200 and something.
I will have to fill out ones. I thought he turned them in, but I guess he just didn't and gave them back to me. Okay. I think they were,
I know they were
We saw
approved.
them, yeah.
yeah, they were signed, so. I don't have them with me. I will drop them off on the way to work tomorrow, so.
Okay, perfect, thank you.
So,
All right. Partnerships and projects. Anything? He's a little out of order today.
Yeah, that should be,
Well, we can save that here. All right, we'll go ahead and move on to VMI. Andrew and Sarah?
All right, just a couple things from the last meeting. We did receive the new trolley after a lot of adventure, and so we are happy to have it here. It works really well. We're excited about it. Also put the purchase order in for the new one that'll be handicap accessible. That originally was planned for a May 1st delivery date. They said after I got the order in, they said they've had some supply chain issues on a couple components, so it'll probably be July, which is not ideal, but still not a terrible change. So that's where we're at on the trolley. Really excited about it and about what it can become. Having some conversations with Hanover College and other community partners about building out a full schedule for the trolley next year.
How many does that seat? Because
30.
it's bigger, isn't it?
It
It's
is.
quite a
It's-
bit bigger.
You know, the open air one that Dave has is approximately 30,
Okay.
but you know, right now. But this one is 30, but there's air conditioning and heat and,
And then the new one will have accessibility.
yes.
Nice.
So it's, we're really happy. I am watching the occupancy. Looked like Airbnb was up slightly in occupancy over last year for November. Same for length of stay and average daily rate, all up Airbnbs. The hotel occupancy was up as well. November 23 or November 24 versus November 23. So really positive. Placer numbers slightly, just slightly up. So watching those pretty carefully. And I think that is most of my report.
Thank you.
Nice.
Okay.
All right, Sarah.
All right. Been heavily working on our guide. We're gonna try to get it to the printer a whole month early this year. So we've been working on it a lot already. And so we have a pretty good schematic of that and really working on the design and getting all the tourism partners in there following up and stuff. So we're under that deadline, but we did it ourselves and we're gonna do it. So we're working on that. With that comes really helping to build our content calendar. And so with having our marketing associate, Lindsay, that's been very, very helpful and really getting that really filled in. And so I'm excited about just the organization of everything for the new year. Everything from nights went off without a hitch. You know, that plan and those content plans were fulfilled and a lot more engagement on social media this time, having that extra help. With part of the grant from you guys for nights, we hired a videographer, and so that is we'll reap the benefits of that for promotions of 25, and so he's working on what that looks like now, and so we'll be getting that soon, but we won't need it for a while. And so we have the giveaways were really popular. We had the content creator, so we're working with her, getting her the follow-up on the statistics and the performance of that. But she was very pleased with her visit. She came from Wisconsin, and so so her following was very engaging with that. Our billboard that I was telling you about for the new vinyl last month was already installed, so it's been out there for a couple weeks on southbound. So we have a nice, beautiful, bright new vinyl instead of that faded old thing that nobody could read. So that's good there. And then the November newsletter was, 46.5% open rate. We just continue to just have really strong open rates in our newsletters. Industry average has been 33 to 36, and so I just like to note that. And for the first time in a long time, our #1 link was stay. So keep on getting people who want to stay there. That's really great. So just been also working on everything 25, booking, everybody's knocking at the door, like, here's our opportunities, right? And so there's a lot of heavy stuff in the beginning of the year with Visit Indiana and being in their travel guide and such, but took advantage of a couple last minute winter deals, which is gonna really reap in 25, because I can use them when I want. So excited about that. Just keeping up with all of it, right? So lots going on, but happy to answer any questions or meet with anybody if they need to.
Do you have any guides remaining for this year? Or
Say that again?
Do you have any guides remaining, or did you run out from?
We do, it's
Okay.
not
Many?
It's not very many. Like, we're all like, well, how many boxes do you have in your car? Because I have a box and a half. So we're down to like just making sure where we know where the rest of the supply is. So it'll, I think we'll be good. I think we'll be good. There was a change so we usually do some direct mail marketing at the beginning of the year, and that's gonna shift. So we did reduce our amount by 5,000 for this particular PO, because and we'll consider what we're gonna do for 26 towards the end of the year, where we'll have a heavier emphasis on some gen leads. So we've made a little bit of adjustment there, but yeah, we have a little bit left, but not like that much. I mean, we're really.
I think maybe 1,300 is what we calculated the other day. That may be.
Does that count my car? Maybe, I have about 80 in my car.
Yeah,
That's
it's about
There you go.
1,300. There were,
Okay, I
Yeah,
think
there
you'll
were
make
maybe
it.
15 boxes, so.
Yeah,
But when will the new ones come then?
so that's what we
March?
wanted them sooner, so
Oh,
we're,
yeah.
we're shooting for the first week in February instead of the first week in March.
Perfect.
So it's really not tourist season yet, but we wanna do our best to have the time to get them out, and, the weather isn't always ideal, because, getting the girls out on the streets isn't always ideal at that time, but people coming and picking them up and communicating that.
Yeah.
One other thing that Andrew made a suggestion of, just, because we do a lot of research throughout the year, like looking at what other destinations are doing, and one thing, we've provided that event list with all the events on it, and the QR code and stuff, and then we also do a tear-off map at the visitor center, and so now we're gonna work on combining those, and one side will be the events, and one side will be a map, and it'll be a tear-off at the visitor
Nice.
center, so we're so that expense usually comes out of my marketing, so I'm working with, getting some proposals for that, but that's something that will shift to in 25, so.
Thank you.
Always looking to improve.
Yep.
Wanted to follow up, I think it was, I don't know, listening to the past meetings, with the Airbnbs, you were talking about trying to find out to get a program.
Yeah.
Is there any more?
We did. We signed up for something called AirDNA, and we did not go with their full program that they wanted to offer us for
$7,400.
$7,400. But we're doing something that's a lot less expensive. It doesn't give us as granular data, but it gives us still really good information, general idea of what's going on. So I'm tracking that, checking into it each month. I think there's a little bit more information I can glean from that. I just haven't had time to play around in it. The other thing, we got full CoStar membership, or whatever you want to call it, and they changed our application.
Star has been owned by CoStar, which is like a multi-billion-dollar company, and they I don't even know everything that they do, but they shifted to Star, like the way that they're doing their platform with STR to CoStar. That's why the invoice that you got was just a few $100s more, but it's supposed to be more robust. We just got our new login for that, and so there's hopefully some even more in-depth data coming.
Good. Thank you both.
You're welcome.
Tourism Alliance update, anything there? No?
Really, I don't think so.
Particularly, I don't think.
Okay, I'm just running down Trevor's list here. So next, we're talking about the grant applications, and that's gonna change. Jim, you have the new
I've got the
application.
link and I've changed the dates in it.
Perfect.
So otherwise, it's the same application from last year. I'm asking that the applications are due on March 3rd, and the applicants will present their program on the 17th, and we will present the grants then on the 24th of March.
Okay, any issue with, so you're good with the link then it sounds like you're able to get in there.
I probably have a few questions I'll need to ask you
Okay.
moving forward,
free to reach out.
but basically it's working okay.
Perfect.
Jim, can you say that again, just so I can make sure I wrote it down right?
Okay, March 3rd is when the applications are gonna be due in to me.
Right.
And on the 17th of March will be when you'll present your application to the board. And then the following Monday, which is the 24th, will be when the grants are awarded. Thank you.
That's what I wrote down for that.
One thing I'd like to say about that is I just really make sure that the grants, the recipients of last year have followed up with us.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? If we get some new ones in, we make sure that we reach out to them
Yeah.
and say, okay, we haven't got a follow-up, or we
Yeah.
have, not to worry, but I think that's one thing we need to stress.
Yeah.
Yeah, just kind of continue that.
Well, thank you for taking that on, Jim.
Mhm.
Any other questions or comments about how that's gonna work? No? Okay. New board member discussion. Dave, I might see what you had to say here, because I will not be on the board after this meeting, so.
All right.
Yeah, what do you want? You're going.
Oh, yeah.
We'll find someone who will check it out.
Leave with some guilt.
What's
right,
up with
that's
that? It's
appropriate.
supposed to be, isn't that supposed to, the way
Come on
boards
now.
are supposed to
How
go?
many years is it supposed to be?
Has it been 5?
Is it 4? It's just a 5 for you.
Yeah, I think
It's been, I know at least 4 for you, for sure.
I've only done 2, but I don't work for the hotel anymore, so, you know.
I mean, it's hotel or restaurant.
Yeah. I
You
can
guys
just pass
serve-
that
you guys serve
on
food
to
and
you.
drink.
That's true. I think you need a hotelier in my spot, so.
Okay, we'll let you go.
I say you really need my spot, I'd like it to
Wendy's
be a
fine.
business type person, yeah, yeah.
That's true. Well, I don't know what discussion Trevor was hoping we would have, but
You can't really do that unless you have your new board,
Yeah.
right?
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, our meeting is Thursday in the commissioners, so I think we've talked about, there was one, and then I think we moved to another one, so. Do you know if that other one's okay? No?
no, but I can follow up if
All right,
you'd like
you
me
follow
to.
up, and then that'll make our job a lot easier.
Okay.
I did want to put in your ear. I don't know what the specifications are for the different industry types or the industry type requirements to be on the board. But I do know, I just want to put this out there if it is a possibility. I have heard feedback of if it's possible to have a retailer on the board, somebody in retail, just for what it's worth.
Okay. I'll look at the code. I'm pretty sure it's restaurants or hotels is the two that they list in the Indiana State Code, but we'll see. Sometimes there's some wiggle room in those. So.
Okay. All right. Future meetings are listed here. Looks like almost all of them will be on the 3rd Monday of the month, with the exception of September and then the special meetings. So if you guys have any issues or conflicts with those, Trevor will be the one to do those. Unless you want, I guess I can just change everything. He's not
You
here.
could.
Oh, yeah, right.
You could.
Go ahead.
No, I'm not gonna mess with them. I will leave them as is, but if you do have any conflicts or issues, please bring those to Trevor so that those can be addressed.
Do we need a motion to adopt these dates?
Hmm.
I don't know that we have in
At least
the
the
past,
20th.
but probably either way is okay.
We'll leave it for January if you want to,
All right.
when Trevor's here.
Yeah, I'd say give people a chance to look at them and see
Yeah.
if there's any
Yeah.
issues.
Let Renee take a look and Matt too, so. All right, anything from the audience?
just thank you to you and Wendy.
Oh, well, thank you.
I know that that
Thank you.
might be down below the adjournment, but you asked, so.
Well, I want to say
Thank you for your
that,
service.
yes, I want to say it's been such an eye-opening educational experience for me. First time I've done that, and it was a rough start. Came in a rough time, and you guys have just, from the JCTA, which I just love, absolutely love the Alliance, everybody coming together, and then VMI, the things that you guys have done, and it's been really fun to watch.
Thanks for that
Good
feedback.
job,
Thank
good
you.
job. Lots of expansions, and it's been nice to see.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Thank you, Wendy. All right, well, I guess if there's nothing else, I will take a motion to adjourn.
I will motion to adjourn.
And a second.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Matt, for joining in.
You're welcome. It's been nice working with you both.
Thank you, Matt.
You guys have a good night.
You as
You
well.
too.
Okay,
Oh,
Bye, Rini.
Bye, Rini.
Bye, Rainey.
bye.